Maybe here it is. It's just Mega. Oh no, it is just Mega. Oh my goodness, no. Stream can hear. It's okay. Yeah. Mega's alarm didn't go off, so we got a little bit delayed, but everyone that is playing is ready. We're over here. We are ready, and hopefully we'll see who's gonna be the winner for the season 2 of Low Percent. Yeah. If you weren't here for day 1, we're down to 6 players. That being Omega Kitty, Mooney, Kush, Rex, THMX, and Zenith. We've gone through a couple of act and speed maps, so we still have a ton of the other variety of maps that we can go through. So be expecting a little bit different than from day 1, as should be a little more spread out on what the map varies instead of it just being speed and act over and over. We're just waiting for players to be ready, for our coordinators to get everything set up, and we should be moving on to the wheel so then we can see what map gets played soon. I'm also getting my things here. I don't have anything open. Yes, his lineup of players we have up. There is some people up here that don't have to be up here. You can ignore Fence and Raccoon, and I also think Slash. Yeah, Slash. They are for some reason still up there, but you can just ignore them and everyone else that is up there. Those are your current players. You can see. Yeah, actually, we still have every single... Or no, we actually did go through Internet Yamaro. We have most of the tech maps still here. Most of the balanced maps still here. There's only 2 speed maps left and 4 act maps left. So, yeah, again, hopefully we see more variety on the maps instead of just speeding. Oh, wait, Fent is... Oh, oops. Names are different than what they are in in Discord, so it's a little different. I'm just used to their Discord name being what's up there. Yeah, never mind. Fent is Mooney, and include Fent in there. Yeah, soon we should be moving over to the wheel soon.
Yeah, it's interesting with hopefully we can definitely see. I want to see all the maps played, especially with the last 2 being best of 3. That'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the best of 3 goes, since it could just be could have one of the speed maps saved up for the best of 3, and it'll just be really on who fails first, or it could just be a total mess. Since on most of the speed maps, I think the lowest percent we had was about maybe like 13-ish, 14%. All the others, we were getting down to like the high single digits.
Yeah, speed maps can be very difficult to get low percent on, especially since you got to make sure you're hitting enough to stay alive.
Yeah, you have to make sure you have to at least swing, because it is tempting to kind of swing, since when you're trying to get low act, you don't want to be swinging too little to where you miss all the notes, but then you don't want to swing too big to get insane act, since the point is to get a low enough accuracy than all your other opponents to stay in. And just a reminder, the elimination works as if someone fails, whoever fails first is going to be eliminated. If nobody fails, whoever has the highest score is eliminated. And then there was I think I know Adam knows it, but is if people are similar in score and if they're both alive or if they both failed, I think they both get eliminated. Oh, and
Oh,
here we go. We
here's the
have our
wheel.
wheel. And it doesn't have Mayanaka again. So that's fixed. Let's see. You're going to get
Mm.
Anatsama.
Oh,
And this is going to be a tech map with the 7 notes per second. This is the second highest amount of notes per second on one our tech maps for the pool. So this is going to be very interesting to see how people deal with the notes.
a little bit
There's
faster of a tech map for sure, especially for low percent.
and unfortunately there are no golf beat leader scores, so you can't see what some people have done. This is a little annoying.
They just have to come up with their own strategies on this one. No cheating.
Yes. And I definitely think we have seen how some people decide to swing, so it's very interesting. Yeah, we have our stream POV. We are spectating undefined, so this is very beautiful. We love spectating undefined people. It's amazing. Except if I had to guess,
All right.
and we're into the map.
Mhm.
Oh, and I actually think we already have a fail from Mooney.
Oh,
Not even 30 seconds into the map, and I think Mooney already failed.
that's that's
Pretty
actually really
early,
quick.
pretty
Yeah.
early knockout. This is
If
very unfortunate.
yeah, if the players knew they could just like try for a high score, but they don't get a no. That's what makes it fun.
Yeah, I also definitely think it's because the high amount of notes per second,
I'm scoring way
with
too
them
much.
Yeah.
also being very spread out. You don't want to swing too fast because that
I feel like
also
I'm gonna
can
get eliminated.
give you a high score, which will increase your act by a lot.
Yeah.
And even though it
And
says
these
undefined, this is Kush's gameplay.
uh,
Oh, and we
and
get
these
Kush
jumps aren't
singing. Let's
easy.
go. Got a lot of people singing, so very interesting. Currently, lowest act right now, Zenith is in the lead by over almost 2%. And yeah, we has just crossed the 2%
Dangerously
mark.
close.
Ooh, Kush almost
Seeing
failing
keeping
right
it
there.
under 20.
Yeah. I actually think Omega Kitty is going to stay in. Oh, and I think Zenith failed at the end too. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Except because Mooney did fail first, I'm pretty
at
sure
first.
Mooney is going to be
Yeah,
eliminated.
yeah.
And
No!
Oh, there
oh
goes
yeah, there goes Kush.
every,
Yeah,
everyone's
the
failing.
slider. Oh, Rex. I think Rex also failed. Or they may have just
And,
missed the last couple of notes. Either Rex
yeah,
failed or there was the last couple of notes. But we did see Mooney get eliminated pretty early on in the map, so when we see our score,
that was a lot of
yeah,
fails.
yes, we did get the scores, and Mooney failed 6 seconds in um
Mm,
with a 0.4% accuracy. I think Mooney's game may have lagged a bit or something, since a 0.4% accuracy is very interesting. But never mind. They did just end up missing the last couple notes, Rex and THMX. Um Kush ended up failing at the end, and then Zenith and Mooney also failed. But we were just waiting to see if something happened with Mooney, so then we can get confirmation on who is going to be eliminated.
it was definitely not an easy map, those jumps to try and keep them low.
Yeah, especially how with the angles, tech maps normally they like to spread it out across the grid for their note
Yeah,
placement, so it
yeah.
does get a little bit crazy. And
It,
yeah, I definitely think we may be seeing Mooney eliminated. Yeah, we our coordinators uh they didn't have any problems on their end, so it may have just been Mooney not knowing what the map was in the intro and failing because they didn't know what to expect. Yes, I do unfortunately think this will be an elimination from Mooney, and we'll be left with 5 players after Mooney's elimination. So we're now in the top 5. Just waiting for Mooney's name to get grayed out, so we know that's the confirmed elimination. Yep, and there they go.
there it goes.
Mooney's name has been grayed out. There's now 5 people remaining, the top 5 players of the low percent tourney.
Out
And
of about 16, that's actually not too bad. They're doing really good.
yeah, these guys they've made it pretty far. We started with yeah, about 16 people and we're now in the top 5. So this is definitely going to start getting really close in scores as it's the people who have been consistently able to get low percents on maps. We're definitely going to be seeing a lot closer scores for when we start to see some people get eliminated. And especially with some people that have been pretty safe with their scores as they've been getting or they've been on the higher end of their scores, but someone's been eliminated. So they managed to stay safe since they failed the map. Yeah. All right, we're back on the wheel. Gonna be seeing what the next map is going to be. As soon as it spins, that is. Oh, apparently the wheel froze. So the
Mm,
wheel's going to have to get a quick fix real quick until it decides not to freeze and it'll actually be able to be spun. Yeah, we're gonna just go back on the playlist for a
The
small bit.
wheel, the wheel does not want to wheel.
Yes, the wheel does
Oh,
not want to wheel. There we go.
wheeling,
Yeah, the wheel is now slowly spinning. Now we just wait for a
and there
spin.
we
Oh,
go.
and here's our spin. And
TH.
PH seems to be the map that we are going to be getting. And this is, if I can find it, going to be an ACK map. This
Mm,
is 1.94 notes per second. So we definitely are going to be seeing a lot
really
lower
low.
accuracy here.
Yeah.
If I go over to the golf page, yeah, we see there are some scores on here, the lowest being 14% with super fast. So
Oh,
if that's with super fast. You might see
yeah,
a lot lower with the normal speeds. You could
yeah.
even get into
A lot
the
higher.
single digits with these. Yeah, as we wait for a quick check on tournament assistant to make sure everyone's in and where no issues will happen. We are watching now Omega Kitty's gameplay. So it's going to be different POV, as yes, we do go through the other POVs. So we aren't just sitting on one person over and over. Yes. As soon as everyone is good to go, we will start the map. Then we will see everyone golf. Actually, this is what I'm seeing. I don't know, but I think Omega Kitty might be either just looking at the JD settings or maybe trying to change it to accord with the accuracy map if they know what it is. And we should be going off pretty soon. And here we go. We are starting to enter into the map. Oh, an Omega
Mm.
Kitty strategy of
Oh,
this
that's
is definitely the
close.
strategies you'll see.
Uh-oh.
Oh, getting pretty close. Oh, as
Vegas.
you can see, THMX starting off with a nice 5%.
Dang.
Everyone is starting off really low percent except ooh, THMX is kind of fluctuating up and down. Rex takes him over. Oh, but Rex starts to gain a massive
Mega
amount. Oh,
failed.
Omega failed early on. I
Ooh.
think we might be seeing Omega get out of here. Yes, pretty sure
We're
this is
watching.
THMX's gameplay.
Yeah.
Yes, this is in fact THMX's gameplay. Since
Ooh.
we do not want to be sitting on the fail screen. Surely a different strategy compared to what we saw from Omega Kitty, where he has his Saber's angled slightly downwards, and while he's shaking them a little bit, compared to Omega Kitty's hold them straight horizontally.
Oh.
Uh, Rex and THMX
Rex.
are definitely combating for that #1 spot right there.
Oh, Kush overtook Rex.
Kush is coming in with the lead. He could be the one to take over THMX, but he's going into the 8% right now.
Oh my.
This is very interesting. Oh, but he's starting to gain a little bit of act. He's coming close to Kush's accuracy.
Oh.
Oh, they fight for a little bit. THMX loses act again.
Oh, there goes Kush. Oh, no.
Oh,
Teammate.
never mind. Now it's the battle between THMX and Kush rather than THMX and Rex. Oh, Kush overtakes him.
Oh, and a solid
He has a
lead.
massive act lead with a .4 lead. Oh, THMX is starting to gain some accuracy right there. The THMX is kind of comboing right now. Little worrying since the score multiplier can also... Oh, the health getting low. And also the score multiplier getting higher could actually increase your accuracy. This could be why THMX lost his lead, but it doesn't matter as he is still alive. And that is the ending of the map, and I'm pretty sure Omega Kitty was the
Omega
only fail
failed.
here, so
Yeah.
we may be seeing Omega Kitty uh getting eliminated here into the top 4. And yes, Omega Kitty was the only fail 30 seconds into the map. So
Yeah.
Omega Kitty will unfortunately be getting eliminated, and we will be moving on to our top 4 contestants.
He was definitely pushing that. Got a lot of misses.
Yes, I also definitely think it was impressive as Omega Kitty, out of all of the people there, was the second to lowest rank, just a little bit ahead of Mooney, being 800th, while everyone else that is still alive is now a really good player, as we still have Kush, Rex, THMX, and Zenith. Um, and if I can find... Oh, wait, never mind. Kush is still in here. I didn't realize his rank. Oh my goodness. Kush is the lowest rank. He is 25,000, while Mooney was 1,000. Oh my goodness. That is very impressive for Kush to be such a high rank in golf and get #1 on the map. Very impressive for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we are now
Goes to
back onto
show.
the wheel. Going to be seeing what
Goes to show
the
you don't have to be top 1,000 to win.
yeah, we're going to be seeing what the next map. I think the page, nope, the page did not freeze. Going to be spinning and see what are we going to get. Ooh, and we're going
Nasty,
to be
nasty
seeing
spell.
nasty, nasty spell. This is going to be very interesting map as this is a balanced map. It is our highest or second highest notes per second balanced map, and also our second balanced map being played in this season with a 7.94 notes per second, and the song with actually the highest BPM here. So
Oh,
there could be a couple fails here due to the BPM being significantly higher than all the others, and also due to them not being able to play most of the balanced maps, since we haven't seen most of them so far. So
yeah.
it's gonna be very interesting, and it also is on one of the longer ends of the maps. As this is over 4 minutes long compared to the last balanced map, which was almost 7 minutes. And we are now going to be watching Rex's gameplay, the person that was fighting for first place last map, who got overtook by Kush and eventually got third. So definitely gonna be interesting to see how Rex decides to hit these and what can cause him to lose such a lead that he had. As we wait, and never mind, everyone is already starting. And again, Rex's strategy with swinging is using mostly arm as he points to Saber's vertical rather than horizontally or angled downwards. Very different than all the other people we've seen so far. As I definitely think he has his sabers vertically to help with patterns that do go across a lane. And here we start to get into the major points of the song. So you can see Kush, who was in first last, is now in last place. Yeah, we're
Mm,
starting to see a lot more misses due to some of the sliders. A lot of bombs, so could be some
Rex's
opportunities
strat
to maybe
might be
hit them.
working.
Yeah,
Rex's
Rex
strat
is.
might be the strat just because of the speed.
Yeah, I definitely think the vertical sabers for this map is going to be very interesting, especially with those sliders.
Yeah.
See, the leaderboard is moving a lot, but THMX holding a steady lead with 19%, except he's holding a combo. Very impressive. Yeah, so far, no fails on any of these patterns. I'm surprised, since I would have
Very impressive.
expected
That
some very high axes. People don't want to fail on this with all these sliders.
yeah.
And I can also assume some people have gone to low amounts. Yeah, like Rex right there was just with a couple bad cuts. Currently, Kush and Zenith are on the block to be
Swapping.
eliminated. They're swapping over and over. Rex and
Yeah.
THMX have heavy
Less
leads
than
over
20.
them, so they could be safe over them. As you see, oh, Zenith missing a couple of notes. Oh yeah, see the vertical saber really comes into strat here, especially with all the sliders.
Absolutely.
As all he has to do is just move his arms down and he will get registered for some hits. So very
Yeah.
impressive strategy from Rex.
And yet
Again,
THMX is
still
holding the
holding that
lead.
19%. And also Kush, he has now lost the battle currently with Zenith, as Zenith has managed to escape from battling with them so far. But as we get to a slower part in the song, we could be seeing uh some other changes, as in Zenith could be managed to sneak up on Rex if he manages to lower his accuracy enough, or he could go the opposite way and go back to seeing Kush. Except Kush is holding around the same accuracy right now, so this is very bad for Kush. Let's see. Oh, THMX still holding a very steady lead, going into the 17% and still decreasing, especially with patterns such as this. And he was the one that was holding a massive combo earlier, so I'm surprised he has managed to take this big of a lead on people.
Absolutely.
And here we
With
go,
his performance lately, he might win.
sliders are coming back in. And here we go, we're getting to the final drop of the song, where we can see what will decide. And you see Zenith is getting away from Kush. And I definitely think unless a fail happens at the end, Kush will be the one to be eliminated. So far, we still have to wait and see. THMX in the 17%. He is insane lead. Rex is getting quite low though. And I definitely think this is closing it out. Kush is
Yeah.
going to be eliminated, coming in fourth. Just one spot shy from top 3. And this is, I think, our first round of the tournament that has actually ended with no fails and it actually has been led up to score. Very impressive. I didn't think it would take this long for a map to have a score with no fails to finally get eliminated.
Just goes to
Yes,
show
as every
how talented these players are.
yep, and there we go. Our first map with no fails and Kush with 23%, 2% higher than Zenith. Kush, unfortunately, who got number 1 on the last map, is now eliminated, being shy of top 3. And it's very unfortunate. I thought he'd be making a redemption arc, as I'm pretty sure it also was Kush that was managing to get about the medium in scores for when there was a lot more players in here. But yeah, we are now into our top three finalists, which have roles in the Discord. So whoever fails after this next map is third, and then we'll be moving on to our best of 3, which is going to be very interesting battle. As we wait for final 3 to get prepared, because top 3 is going to be very special. It's a big accomplishment, and this is definitely something that they should be proud of. They've managed to make it this long, and it's going to be very interesting to see what type of map we get next. As I definitely think the balanced messed them over, and here we go. We are now back on our wheel. We're going to be seeing what map we go ahead and get next. We are landing on. Oh my goodness, we landed on Final Boss Chan. Oh my god.
Ooh,
Oh, this is going to be uh
quite a top 3 song to choose
this
from.
huh. So, we're going to be seeing our fourth speed map of the tournament being Final Boss Chan with an impressive 8.1 notes per second and a nice 322 BPM. So this definitely could end in an elimination round instead of just being scores. So we will just have to wait and see. But I definitely think it could actually also end up in favor of being up to score, since on the balanced map with sliders, people did end up not failing with their sliders, and there's a couple of sections that were kind of hard to hit, but with swinging strategies such as Rex's, um, they definitely could be able to hit bottom lane and top lane with ease. Yeah, we are now watching Cianith's gameplay. He was the person that was just ahead of Kush, who got eliminated last round. Which again, this environment is very pretty. I like how it surrounds the song name and the section throughout it. Looks very cool. Yeah. Waiting for everyone to be prepared, and here we go. Gonna get into the map. And we have to wait for Cena's stream delay a little bit.
Squat to begin.
Oh, he has a squat. What is? Okay, and here we go, restarting. Ooh, couple misses from theirs. Getting pretty low right there. As you can see, accuracy isn't as low as before, as we're now averaging about 25. And Zenith is having to use a little bit of risk to make sure he hits some of the notes. Yes, starting to get into the speedy sections of the map. Uh, could start seeing some higher accuracies over here with the drop coming up pretty soon. Oh yeah, and also the arcs are gonna be pretty painful, as you don't want to miss those. And Rex and THMX are actually battling for #1 right now. Zenith, the only person still with a 24% accuracy. Never mind, he's dropping down. He's trying to catch up to them. He's closing in. He's trying to come in near Rex. Oh, he's passing Rex.
This is a
But he
close
has a
fought
couple
battle.
misses. Yeah, their people are actually competing. Oh, but his health gets pretty low. Oh, there he starts the combo. He doesn't want to fail, but unfortunately, he takes back last place right now. Oh, he passes Rex. Never mind, Rex passes him back. THMX with a very confident lead of 21% compared to the 24% both Zenith and Rex have. This is a very interesting battle to see here, as if THMX makes it to the BO3 and doesn't choke, this could be very interesting to see how it plays out. See, I definitely think, yes, the vertical sabers, if you can barely notice, seeing this actually is angling the sabers a little bit upwards rather than being completely vertical, as we mostly saw by Rex. Oh, but Rex is in last place. He's managing to lose so much act, and he's trying to catch up. And we are approaching some of the final sections of this map. Zenith is holding a 1% lead on Rex. And here we go, we could see this could change everything right here with a lot of streams. And there's a couple of bursts right there. And we get a little slow section with a couple of arcs. Oh, couple misses. Oh, Zenith drops down. Rex is the only person with an accuracy in the 24s. Zenith he's catching up to THMX. Could we see Zenith pass THMX at the end? We could actually see him. Oh, he's starting to go back up to 23%. THMX is holding his 22% high. THMX, he's up there. He's proud to represent his oh, the sliders! Oh, he almost failed! Oh my goodness! Oh, wait, no. Oh, I think Rex failed just at the end.
Oh.
Yes, unfortunately, Rex will be third. Oh, and oh my gosh, we got... What an end. We got an ad. We got an ad. Are you kidding me? Yes,
that was
there we go.
close. That was Zenith almost
Very
failed.
close match. Rex, I think, knew he was not going to make it, so he failed at the end. Rex, unfortunately, is going to be eliminated, but he has managed to secure himself a top 3 spot. Yes, I'm pretty sure Rex failed just at the end. Oh, never mind. No, Rex did not fail.
No.
He just happened to have 0 for a bit. Do not listen to me. Rex did not fail, but he did unfortunately still have the highest accuracy out of all of them. So he is going to be taking 3rd place, and we are going to be moving on to our best of 3. Yes. Best of 3 is going to be very interesting, as I think THMX he has been the top player for today. So
Yeah, he's been holding that top spot really well.
especially on the speed maps. He has been very prominent on those, holding low accuracy even when there's points that you could potentially miss on. He's still been holding that accuracy low, and that is very good. And I definitely think just him doing that in the not even in the top 2, he definitely could help him when he gets this BO3, just to make sure he holds his lead against Zenith.
Yeah.
Yes. We're now moving on to the best of three. When both of them are ready, we'll move on to our wheel and we will pick our map. And we are going to be getting the
The
other
other
side,
side.
which this is going to be a tech map. This is 4.71 notes per second. Uh, we're definitely going to be seeing some low accuracy here as it's actually tied with another map for our lowest amount of notes per second. But this is the second tech map to be played of this season, so we definitely might see some people uh potentially, forget kind of how to golf tech and get some accuracy. But it's all until the map gets played and we see how the people compete. Yes, we are going to be watching Zenith again. This is a very hype battle. Yeah, yeah, our coordinators, we're gonna give our players a little bit of break, just so they can prepare for the BO3. Our coordinators are going to grab water, which reminder for you guys watching, hydrate. Hydrate right now.
Water's
But it's
healthy.
also
Drink it.
water is very healthy. And as I say this, I'll take a sip of my own water.
This is definitely going to be a challenging next couple maps for both our
Yeah.
players for sure.
Here we go. They are going to be starting. Yes, I definitely do think it's going to be challenging as you just know if you fail, you basically have lost the map and are going to have to risk a point. Right now we can see THMX holding up 40%. Something
Oh
I definitely
my.
think this is what I was talking about. And also, yes, you can see some of these angles. Oh, but
Oh,
THMX, never mind. Zenith
these angles are
gains
bad.
massive accuracy right there. Oh yes, this is definitely how THMX got a lot of AC at the start, but he is now jumped into the lead by a whole 8%. But Zenith, he is clawing back, trying
Slowly.
to take back this lead, as he knows this is all or nothing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, THMX taking the safe route, comboing, not worrying about his accuracy too much right now, as he does know it is a tech map. He does not want to start bad cutting or missing on a ton of these, as it could mess him up with the patterns.
And with these angles, absolutely, that's a big worry.
Yeah, these angles are very interesting to see. Oh yes, Zenith is getting a little scared. THMX getting the AC lead. He's at 27% now. Zenith, he's trying to catch up right now. As you can see, his AC is rapidly going down. You can see he's trying his absolute best to get as many bad cuts and low scores as possible.
And he's just dropped below 30%. There he goes. He's slowly catching up.
Crosses the 30% mark. Yes, but THMX crosses the 26 mark, and now he's in 25%, and he's also draining really fast. We are now halfway into the map, and THMX is going, he could be going into 24% right now. So this could definitely be in favor of THMX, unless he happens to act up just right at the end, letting Zenith grab a lead. Oh, but never mind, THMX getting super low, crossing the 24 barrier, getting into the 23s. Oh, but Zenith missing a couple, trying to get his lead back, almost causing him to fail right there. We do now have a couple, I think about a minute left of this. Yes, we have about a minute left in this song. 3% difference. So we're going to see how this last minute goes. We could see a massive comeback from Zenith to take the first point.
And as the song speeds up, their act is definitely going to change. It'll be close for sure.
Yes. especially with some of these angles, we could be seeing THMX potentially choke. Oh, but Zenith also getting that low health. Yes, those resets.
Oh,
Oh, but he's getting low. Oh, you can see he's starting to gain some accuracy. He didn't want to fail right there. That may have just cost him the
yeah.
map if THMX does not um if he does not fail or anything. Yeah, and as we're closing out on the last 15 seconds of the map, THMX with an impressive almost 5% lead. I definitely think is definitely think
Yeah,
that
that was
he takes it.
close. For Zenith failing at
Yeah,
least,
so I
but
definitely think
that was a hard map.
THMX takes the first map. As we're waiting for our scores to be confirmed so we can see who takes the first point, we'll go ahead and wait. Hydrate again. Hydration reminder. Make sure you hydrate. It's very important.
Very, very important. Very demure.
Mm-hmm. Very, very important. And as I try and see, let me go ahead and see how our contestants are doing. They're definitely doing very good right now. Yes, THMX with the 5% lead. He takes the first point, and all he needs is one more point for number one. But if Zenith wants to take his victory and get number one, he'd have to win two in a row, which would be very
It's a tough
difficult,
battle.
being or actually his difficulty against the accuracy in that tech map. But if we get no more tech maps, Zenith could potentially have a chance to battle THMX. And we move on to stream lag for casters. Hurrah, hurrah, run. This is going to be another tech map. Oof.
Mm, it's gonna be rough for
Yes,
Zenith.
yeah, Zenith with the difficulty here on the last tech maps with this tech map actually having the lowest number one accuracy out of all of the tech maps. This could be a very close battle as with the 95% number one's accuracy. So this is very interesting. As we wait for players to prepare themselves, get ready for the potential last map of the season. Uh, we are just going to wait. Our coordinators have said that they are ready to play, and we are going to be seeing a couple of scores. Oh, we are spectating undefined. This old scores are up there, but that'll probably
THMX.
fix itself. Yeah, we are. This is THMX.
Yeah.
Doing very well. He's been top for today. Very interesting. And we get into the map. And here we go. As we start, oh, there's going to be a
Oh,
couple sliders. Oh, and there's going to be some jumps right here. Zenith already starting off with a bad start with
yeah.
30%. There is,
THMX with a very solid lead.
yeah, these angles combined with the sliders and bombs are very risky. I'm surprised THMX is still holding down that low accuracy. Doing very good. But again, as you can see, he's slightly just shaking his controller to where that tip is just kind of vibrating. I definitely think that is also contributing to the low percent he's getting. Cena's
Absolutely.
catching up.
Oh,
He's in the 20%. Oh, but he gains 0.5 right there. Not good. Oh, TMX gets close to failing right there. Oh, TMX he's playing very risky right now.
absolutely.
Oh, TMX
Oh,
fails.
oh, there.
And and I'm pretty sure, yes, I'm pretty sure. Oh,
Oh,
I
and
think
there
we
goes
we saw him
Zenith.
fail from both of them. It all
Oh,
depends because
but
I'm
that
pretty
point
sure.
should go to Zenith, right? With him failing last.
I mean there is stream delay. Seeing it could have failed slightly before. We will have to see in the confirmation, but I definitely do think. Let's see. With a point
Oh,
five 0.5 second difference,
oh
THMX
my
unfortunately failed first. S- This is a
dang. That
very
was
unpredicted
close.
outcome. That was
Uh,
very interesting. See,
mm,
even Mega doesn't even know the rules. He has to check to see who gets a point since they both failed. This is a very unpredicted outcome, as that would definitely surprise both of the players. That one pattern, I think they both failed on the same
yeah,
pattern.
that was
Oh
not
my
an easy map.
goodness.
Dang.
Actually, oh my goodness, that was very surprising. That's oh my goodness. Yeah, as we wait to see um oh my okay, and as of the rules, if more than one player has failed the map within 1 second of the first failed score, the one with the higher score will be eliminated. Um,
That's
which
it
we are
within one
in
second.
best of
So,
3. Yeah, within 1 second. This was within one second.
wait, so
So the
that
higher
means
score loses.
Zenith
So
loses?
would that mean
Oh,
Zenith loses? Yeah,
oh,
Zenith loses because he failed with the higher
ah,
score. So
by that
unfortunately,
0.5 second difference.
very interesting
Oh,
ending. We
absolutely.
yeah, but that was such a sad choke as if Zenith managed to just live that pattern and pass the map, THMX would have lost that point and he would have uh been 1-1 with THMX. But
Yeah.
unfortunately he doesn't. He lands himself in a very well second place. Seeing if
Losing by
he
milliseconds.
literally
That's one
losing
way to
by
lose.
milliseconds, which he did very well. He got second place, which is
Absolutely.
very amazing. But
Yeah, he
THMX
did good.
being the victor on top gets number 1 for season 2 of the low percent tourney. So congratulations to THMX. He performed very well. I'm pretty sure he was the number 1 scorer on all of the maps, the ones that he didn't fail on at least.
Yeah.
So yeah. Again, congratulations. This very prominent play by THMX. He really showed off, like especially on the first tech map of the BO3. A very interesting uh swing technique, which ended up working out in the end for him.
Yeah. It was-
And also, this is something that we actually never mentioned at all, but I just did get confirmation from Mega. I am allowed to talk about this now, but the top 3 players, once they get approved, are actually going to be receiving their prominent positions for beat leader and hopefully score saber badges, which it's very amazing since it originally just started out as a an idea from someone that was talking about in the tournament chat, but we're going to make it a thing, and Rex, Zenith, and THMX are going to be getting their respectful place badges, and
I will say the
yeah, they
badges
all
look pretty awesome. So
Yeah, as you can see, Mega is he's putting them on screen right now. It's not the final one, but it's a good example of what they will look like. And as you see, he's dragging them over. Oh, never mind. He he deleted because I pointed out it wasn't the final one. Nope, just give Mega a second to find the final one, and he'll put it up on the screen right then. Yeah, he did have to go through a couple of prototypes until he found the right one. There we go. These are what the badges are going to look like, having golf clubs for the respectful name of the game mode, golf. Yeah, these are the ones that will be for score saber and beat leader. So hopefully, whenever they appear on the profile, these is English. I cannot English. Yes. They will appear on their profile. Golf clubs for the name of the game mode golf. Miss because it's the low percent and their respectful placement number. So THMX will be getting first. Zenith will be getting
Zenith,
second, and Rex will be getting third.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very fun tournament to watch and also cast at the same time. Yeah, I would like to say thank you guys for watching. It's very cool having a crowd watch a fun tournament that may have had some technical difficulties at the start, but ended up working out in the end. And I think this is where we sign off. Royalty, you want to add anything else?
I was just going to congratulate all players. Everyone did great. And congratulations to the top three for the work that they did. And those badges are going to be pretty awesome.
Yeah, and yeah, I definitely think this is now where we sign off. So thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good rest of your day, and bye bye.
Fine.